When it comes to rewriting tennis history, few names loom larger than Novak Djokovic. And now, even the fearless Carlos Alcaraz is admitting that one of the Serbian legend's most iconic records may be tougher to break than he first imagined. After a blazing start to the 2026 season, Alcaraz has been unstoppable. The 22-year-old Spaniard stunned the world in January by defeating Djokovic to lift the Australian Open trophy, securing his seventh Grand Slam title. In doing so, he became the youngest player ever to complete the career Grand Slam, a milestone that sparked inevitable comparisons with the 24-time major champion. But as the hype around Alcaraz's rapid rise continues, the young star is now turning his attention to one of Djokovic's most intimidating achievements. The 41-match winning streak he produced during his historic 2011 season, a streak that defined greatness back in 2011. Djokovic didn't just win, he dominated. His 41-match unbeaten run to start the year remains one of the most remarkable stretches of tennis ever witnessed. Week after week, tournament after tournament, he dismantled the world's best without blinking. For Alcaraz, who has opened this season with 12 straight victories, the best start of his career, that number suddenly feels different. Speaking ahead of the Indian Wells Masters, where he's already a two-time champion, Alcaraz was asked whether Djokovic's 41-0 run is now on his radar. His response was refreshingly honest. "Yes, I've heard about it," Alcaraz admitted with a smile. When you start winning matches, people remind you of these numbers. But 41 matches, that's crazy. It's a lot. Respect before rivalry. Alcaraz has never hidden his admiration for Djokovic. Despite beating him on the biggest stages, including the Australian Open final, the Spaniard continues to show immense respect for what the Serbian has accomplished. And that 41-match streak? It's not just about talent. It's about endurance, mental strength, focus, and surviving the physical grind of the ATP Tour. Alcaraz acknowledged that maintaining peak form over that many matches is a challenge he's only beginning to fully understand. "When you win 10 or 12 matches, you feel great," he explained. "But to keep that level for 40 matches, you need to stay healthy, mentally strong, and consistent every week. It's not easy. For a player who has already achieved so much at just 22, that humility speaks volumes. The pressure of expectations since completing the career Grand Slam in Melbourne, the tennis world has been buzzing with one question. Can Alcaraz eventually surpass Djokovic's Grand Slam tally? It's a conversation fueled by youth, momentum, and belief. But while fans and analysts love projecting future records, Alcaraz appears grounded in reality. Breaking 24 Grand Slam titles is one thing. Replicating the sheer dominance of Djokovic's 2011 season is another. Winning streaks are fragile. One bad day, one inspired opponent, one minor injury, and history resets. The Spaniard knows that better than anyone. Indian Wells. The next test, Alcaraz now heads to Indian Wells riding a 12-match unbeaten run. The Californian desert has been kind to him in the past, and confidence is high. Yet, every match adds another layer of pressure. The longer the streak grows, the louder the comparisons become. For now, Alcaraz insists he isn't obsessing over numbers. "I just try to win the next match," he said. "If I think about 41 matches, I'll probably lose before that." It's a mature mindset, one that mirrors the philosophy Djokovic himself has often shared: a new era. But old records stand tall. Tennis may be entering a new era, with Alcaraz leading the charge. But Djokovic's legacy remains deeply woven into the sports fabric. His 41-match streak isn't just a statistic. It's a symbol of an era when he seemed untouchable. Alcaraz's rise has brought fresh excitement, new rivalries, and the promise of more history to come. But if this season has taught him anything, it's that breaking records set by legends is far more complicated than it looks from the outside. That he may have beaten Djokovic on the court, he may have matched historic milestones at record speed, but some achievements demand not just brilliance, they demand sustained perfection. And as Carlos Alcaraz is now discovering, that might be the toughest challenge of all. Please like, share, comments, and subscribe for more.